Spider-Man 2 looks absolutely amazing and I have to talk about it. I know this isn't the type of content I would usually do, we're mostly focused on RPGs over here, but I do like to talk about other single player games, very rarely every so often, and Spider-Man 2 is my absolute second most anticipated game of this year, slightly behind Starfield, and quite honestly the only reason it's behind Starfield is because I'm probably going to play Starfield for over a decade, whereas I'll probably only play Spider-Man 2 like 10 to maybe 15 times, you know? Anyway, I just got done watching the story trailer for Spider-Man 2, which couldn't have dropped at a better time because I coincidentally replaying both Spider-Man and Miles Morales at the moment, and I was absolutely blown away, but I do have a few very minor complaints. We'll get into that in a minute. I've been a huge Spider-Man fan pretty much since my birth, and I have my wonderful uncle to thank for that, and Spider-Man is easily without a doubt my favourite fictional character of all time. So when I tell you I'm excited for Spider-Man 2, I truly mean it. Everything that we've seen so far for this game looks amazing, besides a few things which again we'll get into in a moment, but the actual gameplay looks fantastic and the web swinging looks massively improved. It's clear from the first game that Insomniac truly understand this character, which makes me all the more excited. And one of the things that gets me the most excited for Spider-Man 2 is simply the fact that you can tell Spider-Man's voice actor Yuri is having such a fun time doing the symbiote voice lines, and yes, I do agree with you all, I absolutely need a scene of symbiote Spidey chasing down Shocker. I don't know, I just think that it would be pretty funny.
I'll chase you to the ends of the earth!
My only few complaints, and honestly they're very nitpicky, like I'm basically trying to find stuff to dislike here if you get what I mean. But yes, I still prefer Peter's old face, I'm not going to apologise for that. I'm not one of those people complaining about it 24/7, I've accepted the new face and I do like it, it doesn't bother me anymore. I just still personally prefer the old one. Miles' hair here, I don't know, I guess it isn't awful, but his fade was a lot better in my honest opinion, and my final complaint is I do really dislike the HUD that we can see here. I don't like how close to the middle the screen for our special moves are. I really hope Insomniac changes before release, but I honestly don't see anyone else upset about it, so they likely won't, and that's fine. It won't ruin the game, I just think it looks kind of messy, but like the new face, I will eventually get used to it. I also really hate that Kraven's using mechanical dogs or wolves or whatever the hell those things were, but anyway, now this might sound kind of stupid, but one of the things I'm looking forward to the most in this game is actually just the setup to this inevitable third Spider-Man game. Of course there's no proof of this, but I feel like we're going to be getting some massive teases to both the Green Goblin and my favourite villain of all time, Carnage. Just a small thing that I wanted to note here, but if we get a post-credit scene of Cletus in the raft or something, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind, dude. I am so ridiculously pumped for this game. I know a lot of people are hoping that we could play as Venom at least for one mission. My honest thoughts are this: I'm really hoping for it too, especially considering I grew up grinding the Ultimate Spider-Man game. However, I'm not expecting it, but I do think that it could maybe potentially be in the game, of course. Like if you were to ask me over or under 50% chance that we get to play as Venom in Spider-Man 2, I would definitely say under, but it's not impossible. But just one more small thing I really liked was just seeing everyone hang out here. Peter, MJ, who looks so much better in this game than she did in the first, Ganke, Miles, and of course Harry. This just looks like a true Spider-Man scene, if you get what I mean. I've said it before and I'll say it again, Insomniac Spider-Man is honestly my favourite adaptation of the character, and I've been reading Spider-Man for over 20 years at this point. I'm really hoping that Spider-Man 2 just delivers. But hey, let me know your thoughts about Spider-Man 2 in the comments below, and if you did enjoy this video, please do leave it a like, especially because I know for a fact it's not going to do as well as my usual content does. And also, if you are new to the channel and you like open world single player games, then consider subscribing. This is absolutely the channel for you, and you won't regret it, and we'd love to have you join our little community. As always, a big massive thank you to our channel members, you guys rock. Thank you for sticking with me month after month, but with all of that said and done, thank you all so much for watching, and I really hope to see you next time. Peace.